Welcome to True Tales from the Other Side. If you have a true encounter with the unexplained that you want to share, contact us through the email address below. Enjoy.
My name doesn't matter. What I'm about to tell you does. I need to get this off my chest before they stop me entirely. I was at the Coastal Galleria Mall in Miami on January 5th, 2024. I know what people are saying about that day. That it's all a hoax, some elaborate internet prank or viral marketing stunt. But it's not. I was there. I saw what happened, and I'm telling you now, it's real. It was a normal Friday afternoon. The mall was packed, tourists, families, teens skipping school. I was at the food court near the fountain, waiting for my gyro order. Everything was loud, chaotic, the usual. Then, without warning, there was this sound. It's hard to describe, like a hum, but layered, like a symphony of machines singing in a language I couldn't understand. It started low, almost inaudible, then grew louder and louder until everyone stopped. Every conversation, every laugh, even the sound of the fountain seemed to freeze. That's when I noticed the light. It wasn't coming from any of the fixtures or the skylight. It was wrong, too bright, too white. It flickered for a second, like a camera flash stuck in a loop, and then it was gone. The mall fell silent for a full 5 seconds, the kind of silence that feels like a vacuum. Then people screamed. It wasn't everyone, just certain people in the crowd. Their screams weren't random. It was like they were reacting to something invisible, something I couldn't see. A woman near the fountain dropped her purse and clawed at the air, like she was fighting off something. A man in a suit collapsed, clutching his chest, eyes wide with terror. I swear, in that moment, the air felt heavier, like the gravity shifted. My ears popped, and the hairs on my arms stood straight up. Something wasn't right. Then they appeared. At first, I thought they were mannequins, tall, pale, too smooth, too symmetrical. But they moved, slowly, almost gracefully, stepping out of what seemed like thin air. There were 3 of them, each about 7 feet tall, with elongated limbs and heads that seemed slightly too big for their slender bodies. Their eyes. God, their eyes. They weren't human. They weren't anything. Black, empty, like looking into a void. People panicked, running in every direction, but the things didn't chase anyone. They just observed, their heads tilted slightly, their movements deliberate. One of them turned toward me, and for a split second, I swear I heard something in my head, words I didn't understand, but I felt their meaning. You shouldn't be here. I don't know how long it lasted. Seconds? Minutes? Time didn't feel real anymore. When I came to, the mall was eerily calm. People were moving again, but their faces were blank, dazed. It was like they didn't remember what just happened. That's when the men arrived. They weren't mall security or police, at least not regular police. They wore black suits and earpieces, moving in unison like they'd rehearsed this 1,000 times. They didn't say a word to anyone, just started escorting people out, section by section. When it was my turn, one of them stopped me. He looked straight at me, and for a moment, I thought he was one of them. His eyes weren't black, but there was something unnatural about them. You didn't see anything, he said, his voice low and sharp. Go home. Stay quiet. I know what they want. They want me to forget, to stay silent, to let this story fade into obscurity like so many others. But I can't. The truth is out there, and it's not waiting for permission to come in.
Thanks for listening. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next set of tales from the other side. Submit your story to the email below. And remember, nothing is what it seems.